Gemini, I got my eye on the pussy and the thrill of the fight. So it might be a Leo or something to do around the thrill of the fight. You might be fighting, but you've got your eye on someone. It could be a tiger. It could be a Leo or / Aquarian, or you've got it in your own chart and you just got your eye on yourself. Okay, or you could be dealing with a selfish. It might be something to do around a Pisces. Okay, but yeah, I'm definitely hearing like I've got my eye on you and I am watching you closely. Okay, so if you lot have been gang stalked and all that, then you are, okay? But I'm definitely hearing like I keep watching you to track your movements, to see what you're doing and where you're going and what you're saying. Could be a mother or a father, I don't know, someone that's very controlling that likes to keep an eye on something. But that could be, say, if you've got a very young child and you're keeping an eye on your kid, okay? And I'm always having to look after my child and blah, 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 and I've got my eye on you, right? So you got that. Some of you could be gang stalks and all that, whatever that word is that you guys do. That kind of thing is here. Steve, also, Sarah, Sassy, Casano, C-Note, something to do with love notes or C-Notes. Also notes, something to do with around music is also what I'm hearing for you, like notes of a clown. I don't know, musical notes or writing music or rhymes or something to do with that around music. Okay, musical notes or musical youth. Pass the dutchie on the left-hand side. What? But yeah, some of you, it's either pass or go. Yes or no. Is it something around a Libra or a life path 2? It's either a yes or a no. And it's either a good night from me and a good day. You might be from Australia. I really don't know, because I keep hearing songs as well, like Good Day Sunshine, something around a Leo or an Aquarian, and your son or children being involved, or bison, a big dog, a big like dog that carries like, I don't know, beer on its chest or whatever. I'll call them like big dogs that carry beer on their necklace, or whatever you call it. I don't know, I can't think straight. But it's kind of like that. I can't think at the moment. I can't really give you an answer of yes or no. I don't really know what's happening or where I'm going. Are we going out? Are we not going out? Am I staying in? Am I on my own? Am I with someone? Like, I'm kind of like in the land of nod. Like, I really don't know. Like, I feel like I'm asleep. Right? Or I just want to sleep and I don't really want to do anything and I just want to stay in bed. Okay, and I can't be bothered to get out of bed and oh God, what's going on there? Can't be asked to move. I can't be bothered to get up and get out or go anywhere. Don't know, someone could be really tired or extremely exhausted and tired and spends a long time in bed. I just don't really want to move. Some of you could be forced to move, actually move, and you're like, I can't move, like I'm not going to move anywhere, I'm staying where I am, like, you know, I'm not going to pack up all of my stuff and move, I'm staying here. So it might be where someone says, look, you know, are you going to move or not? And they're like, no, I'm staying here. It might be something around a Pisces or not. If I say not, you say 1, 2, 3, swinging on a tree. It might be a 3, could be a Pisces, right? But like, you know, no, I'm staying here. I'm not traveling or moving or going anywhere. There's a message, the same one or it's a different one. I think there's more than one person here, if I'm honest, Gemini. Because I can't get through to your energy to figure out who is what and where to place the channeled stuff. Sorry if I'm not on screen, but I'm had enough of that at the moment. I'm just doing this here. Okay, because I don't know, do you find it weird when I'm channeling, when I'm not actually looking at you guys in the camera? It takes a long time in order for me to edit if I'm doing that. Okay, so I can get these out much quicker if I just do it this way. But yeah, I'm like like in the channeled messages I've got for you, it's very kind of like left or right, yes or no. Don't really know where I am, what I'm doing, and like I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know whether I should say yes or no, or you know, just one of those, man. Okay, so let's find out with the tarot what seems to be going on, if it is very chaotic. If it is chaotic, it might be coming up around a Libra or a life path 2, because their reading was called The Chaotic Life of Libra. So I do believe that someone may have different choices. You could be doing like a 7 of cups, life path 7, but like a different option and a different choice. And I can't seem to make one. Like I really just, I don't know until I know. Like, you're just going to have to give me some time until I know, until I can figure shit out. And I don't know. I don't know, Dave. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, so it's kind of like that, but I am definitely feeling, Steph, Jeff and Steve, that there's a decision to be made. And 2 of the readings over on Patreon said a decision to be made. And then the next reading was they make a decision. And it's about a Libra or something like that. Okay, in the readings on Patreon. And I believe those readings are here. Because I did yours yesterday. So let's find out for the next 48 what, because there is a decision made in 1 or 2 of those readings. Okay, it comes towards the end of the week. But let's find out what the next 48 hour brings for Gemini. But don't forget, you can also watch this as Capricorn. But for the 3 people that moaned, you're now blocked on the Capricorn reading. And I took the reading down. Don't have it. Sorry, but like, you know, for everybody else that may have wanted a message, for the people that are moaning, I took the reading down, just don't have the reading. So 6 of Wands, Gemini. So it could be a Capricorn or a Gemini, but moving forward swiftly, wanting to make things happen. I want to go out, I want to see you, I want to meet you, I want to talk to you, okay, and I do want to move things forward, okay. So there's an opportunity there to like reconcile with someone, maybe to talk to them, maybe go out on a date, maybe go and visit. Okay, let's see, Gemini, what's coming up for Gemini for the next 48? So you got a Leo energy normally for me, but these are paradox numbers. So Aries, Leo, Sag. If it's Aries, it's Scorpio. If it's Sagittarius, it's also 5 Taurus, life path 5, and Leo, Aquarian, 8s, right? I'll read in numerology if you're new. So you've got like a Gemini Capricorn feel, really want to meet up, I really want to talk, I really want to get to know you, I feel really drawn towards your energy because it's warm, welcoming, I feel relaxed around you, okay, I want to flirt and tease with you, very charismatic, could say things like cock, right, but just like, you know me, but like, you know, just like this energy that's, what do they call it, eccentric, okay, or an eccentric warrior. Once were warriors from, oh, I come up with this every time and I can never think. It's not Australia, but where they have tattoos on their face and whatnot, and they're from, I don't know, right? Hey, Gil, you're right there, Gil. It's what you want to put some makeup on your face there then, Gil, don't you? I'm not very good with that. But like, yeah. Hey, you're right there, Jake. What's he saying? Anyway, let's move on. Let's see. So, Gemini. So you got the pussy. So you got Leo. There you go. It could be Leo. But it could be a mixture of you and the person within this energy here. Because this can obviously be Aries, you know, all that. So, yeah, there is this very strong connection that is here. And it is here. You're probably already with this person. And if you're not, you are 100... It could be dealing with the Pisces if I say not. Okay. Swinging on a tree. 1, 2, 3. But, yeah, you've got this energy that's a very strong connection if you're not together. If you are, brilliant, congratulations. Okay, but there's this, this very strong energy that is here. It's like this pull that I can't seem to get off my mind here. Now, that's either a good one or a bad one. That is completely down to you, Michael Jackson. But let's see. Gemini, what's coming up for Gemini for the next 48 hours, please? So you've got a 2. There's the energy of possible Libra. Maybe waiting for a Kundalini awakening. Some of you really could be in a 3rd energy here. But, yeah, like you're spiritually connected to this person. This is like drawing moths to a flame, right? It's obviously like twin flame energy. But, because it's an awakening, it's an epiphany, but it's also like, is it a new beginning or is it a fresh start? You know, we need to start as we need to go on. If we're going to build this and we're going to make this work, then we really need to start over afresh and start looking at behaviour of temper, at, you know, anxiety, worry, stress, work, the house, the home, the people that are around me, my environment I need to look at as well, right? You know, it could be like moving. I need to move from where it's dynamic in order to go to where it isn't, and it's more calm energy. 6, Gemini, Capricorn. But, you know, movement of 6 is away from a tower energy if your environment is dynamic. Okay, like me, I'm more than likely thinking about cutting off the comment section because I'm just sick to death of people. But like, you know, well, the internet people, because you get nice people and really nice people, and then you just get fucking idiots, man. And I can't bear a fool. So yeah, it's easier to just cut everybody off. But like, you know, well, that's what I've got to work on, if I'm honest. I was going to do a separate video, but some people keep saying that, Steve, you keep talking about yourself. But one thing I've noticed about me is that I run, because I'm a life path 7. And when I turned 30, my life path changed from being a chaser to a runner. And now I quit things before they even fucking happen. I've got a major problem with it. Why? Because it also shows up in my diet. Like my diet, I do it really well for a week or two, and then I fuck it right up, and then I quit and I leave before I've even started losing weight. Like, I'll just start losing weight, and then I'll fuck up, and I think, oh fuck, I'll just have one day, and then one day leads into 2 days. Okay, stop smoking for a week. Okay, oh, I'll just have one. I had 1 cigarette, then 2 cigarettes, then 3 cigarettes, and then I talk on the phone and I have 5, 6 or 7, and I'm like, I've fucked up me stopping smoking. Before I even start, I give it a week and then I'm out, right? So I keep running, and it's, you know, this year it is a 7, right? It's 2023. Okay, so through this year of being actual 7, if you guys don't know, 2023 resorts to a year 7. Okay, next year we're a year 8, then we go to 9, then we go back to 1 again. Okay, that's a yearly energy that we all experience together, right? So what I've noticed so far about my behavior in relationships, commitments, things of smoking, eating, connections as such, just wanting to get the fuck out and leave, right? Before I even start, like, give it a go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, bam, stop, quit, leave. But without even working on it, right? I always do it. And it's something that I've got to look at. Now, if you guys are doing that, it might be something that you need to look at too. Is to slow down. Stop running out on energies before they've even started. Stop quitting dieting if you've just started and then you continue on, but then you quit before you've even done it. This can also be smoking. I need to stop smoking, but then some people smoke vape and, like, what do you call it? Me, I went out and bought myself one of these, which is great. A CBD oil pen. But again, I'm still having the odd cigarette, right? So there could be a problem here about making choices, okay, and then sticking by the energy to not quit and keep doing it, okay? Because the energy of 7 is running, and that's what I was kind of channeling through the Jeff, Steph, and Steve energy. Channeling through the tower. So let's see, Gemini, what they've got coming up next 48. The 10 of Cups. So, again, there is a happy ending, and also a happy beginning, you know. I am also hearing, I'm happy for you, okay. I'm happy with whatever it is that you decide. If you decide yes, great. If you decide no, shame, but, you know, it's not the end of the world, right? Could be dealing with a 3. The world is a Pisces energy. So let's find out. Tell me more about this 6 of Wands, please, for Gemini, of what they have got coming up to clarify the 6 of Wands for the next 48 hours. So it is, there you go. You might be psychic. So 3, a Pisces, right? The world. It's not the end of the world, but I do want to go out. I do want to travel. I do want to come to see you. I do want to take you out. I do want to meet up. I do want to talk. So someone definitely does. But does the other person? So let's find out. It might be to do with this King of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. So, what is this King of Wands thinking and feeling? What does this King of Wands think and feel about this situation? Is a Queen of Swords. There could be... Well, this King of Wands realises that there's a problem with someone's mother or father. That, like, this is a living with one's mother or father, or like another person being in the way. But these are representing mums and fathers, ex-husbands and wives. This is always a mother to me. Okay, so it's this energy of, okay, well, we need to talk about our feelings for one another. Because the energy is, if I know what my feelings are for you, have I been hiding my true feelings and my true intentions? Have I been hiding them from you? Or are we going to discuss it? Because if you discuss the energy and it's kind of like, I've got feelings for you, and it's like, well, I've got feelings for you too. Do you want to work this out? That's the feelings that need to be discussed. Okay. How do you feel about this whole scenario? Right here. Let's see. Oh, I shouldn't have looked at it, but I am. Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But Knight of Swords. So it is. There's talking, there's discussing. It's coming in from like a Leo or an Aquarian energy. And it's coming to discuss or coming to a show near you. So it might be mother, father, mother-in-law, meeting of family, okay? It's normally someone that comes over to see the king and the queen and the moon, which is like their mum or your mum or their father. But it's kind of like this meeting of people, okay? Like my grandkids are coming over, or my daughter's coming over, or my son's coming over, or, you know, my daughter-in or son-in-law is coming over, right here. But this is also talking, but there is this energy of this coming to walk, like, you know, full circle here. So what is the Two of Wands here for Gemini, please? What's the Two of Wands here for Gemini? Because Leo here just came up with this here in another reading that I did for them, for Leo. Okay, and there's the Leo energy coming into this reading. So someone's dealing with the Leo energy, because that's the major arcana one. Well, the star sign energy. And that was where the Cancerian Life Path 7 energy is. And it seems to be this Five of Cups is where this is now. It's like a decision between the past or the future. A yes or a no. Reconcile or not. What's the Five of Cups? You know, no matter what I say to you guys in any reading, your karma is your own, right? Your karma is your own, as well as like mine, right? Everybody has their own bosom for a pillow. And everybody has their own experience to experience. That's your own karmic energy there. No one can tell you left or right. It's just what you decide to do, and the other person, right? It's the one that you're connected to. There is options here. Like I said, I believe that someone does have another option. And the one option that they do have of what they are vibing with, or you are vibing with, is more of this energy here, which is around fire sign energy. It's like Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian, Pisces, Gemini. But like here, it's vibing well. There's an energy of this too, of like a lower vibration of not being able to make a choice for a lower energy. Because this is like fire, like passion and a strong connection. And then this energy is more of a like, oh, you know, a metaphysical one. This seems physical, seems possible here, right? This seems as if it's definitely something that could or is going ahead because it's possible. Or Kim, you're right, Kim? But then this energy here seems impossible here. Okay. Because there's distance. The Two of Wands there is like looking and dreaming and wanting with like here of the Seven of Cups. But it seems impossible to be able to do that. This one seems more closed energy. Like, can you guys see what I'm saying here? Like, this here seems feasible, that it's possible that there's a meeting and a greeting and a talking and a kind of like a meeting of minds and a meeting halfway and a traveling energy, right? There. This energy here, I believe, is another person of this Two of Wands with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Is one of these people that's looking at this person to be a choice, but the choice is made by someone else that leaves this person out in the cold, basically. Five of Cups with the dark night of the soul. Looking at this energy of, is this what's going on over here? Like looking into tarot, looking into, you know, whichever way around it is, but I definitely believe there's another energy here. What's the Tower for? Why is the Tower? Is the Ace of Cups. So there's an offer. There is an offering of this. Oh, wow, there's 2 opportunities there. This energy here seems separate than these here, if I'm honest. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups. Because these are phallic energies. These are like rubbing one out or whichever way around it is. But it's like this metaphysical, like, y'all know what it's like when you've got a metaphysical connection. If y'all lot are not drooling like a fuck fridge, then I don't know, you know, because you feel that takes a hold of you, that energy. And when it's connected to you and you're connected to the energy, you should feel really good, right? That should be you figuring out your intuition. This energy feels safe. It feels warm. It feels welcoming. This is a vibrator. You know, you think that these 2 cards here do not mean... Yeah, it does. And I can hear it and I can see it, right? So it's there. What is this 10 of Cups? Out in the cold. Someone here has got these 5s. Sagittarius, Taurus, Life Path 5 energy, maybe. Right, there's like a lack of like money. This is like really struggling to find finances, money, a job, to get out of bed. Where did I say that? Was that in this reading? Or was it another reading? I don't know. I said I find it really difficult to get out of bed, get motivated. I feel tired, exhausted, don't want to do anything. Haven't got any money to go out, haven't got any of this to go out, can't do this. It's like a Capricorn energy here, cardinal sign. And then the 5 of Pentacles. I'm happy, but I'm sad. Like it's a strange dynamic of going through this, of looking at this energy here, and then feeling like I've been left out in the cold here. Now, I don't know if it's coming from like a linear energy of one person, or if it's coming from this is an energy and then this is an energy. It's kind of like, you know, when I was channeling at the beginning, I was like, oh, my name is Jeff. But like, I was like, oh, I've got no idea. Like the energy is kind of scattered. I can't figure out, place the energy where it is and who it is and what it is. There it is, right on the end of your nose. Stir crazy, right here. So y'all figure it out. Y'all know your own lives, right? But if you want to know more, my old little Geminis, then hopefully you might consider joining Patreon to help Steve out, because a lot of people left and the channel is doing bad again. But never mind, because if it gets really bad, I might have to do another job. But we'll see. We'll keep doing it and see what happens. But if you want to join Patreon, I really would appreciate it. You can join below, but you'll need the silver or gold tier. Your like weeklies readings are probably about 2 weekly readings, to be honest, because there's quite a lot of cards there, all clarified. So it like each week it gives you like a 2 weekly reading, but they're done weekly. So they're always done before anything comes over here. These are just the next 48 hours of decisions of the energy that's present. Okay, and then the conclusion of that is over on Patreon, but you'll need the silver or gold tier, and then you can also use the join button below that gives you a load of other stuff as well. But that'll be live, channeling the deceased, and then also free tarot card readings, question and answers if you are joined. And it just says it's $2 or $3. That's when I go live, okay? All right, guys, thanks very much. Really appreciate it. See you soon.